I'm Ron. I'm 76 years old. I found something that completely changed the way I'm looking at my retirement. Most of us were born in another time, another age. We brought up, work hard, go to work early, come work late, do what the boss says. Everything's going to be okay. That's a good work ethic and everything for a lot of people that worked. For people who saved really well and put money in a 401k when you could, or people actually had retirement plans way back in the day when I was born. Most people don't anymore. The company would sponsor it. Getting to retirement, the reality of it. Sometimes we get to this point, life circumstances have changed. We have kids living at home with us. Maybe our parents are elderly. They need help. Maybe we get sick. I've had a couple of heart attacks myself and a couple other things. No big deal. It slows us down and it keeps us. Things don't always go the way we planned. That's just the truth. What happens is we find ourselves at this point in life, our golden years, when everything's supposed to be wonderful. We're retired. We thought we planned for everything. There just isn't enough to go around. Cost of living goes up. Price of gas these days. That's another story. Rather than sit and wallow in our misery, what I did is I went and found something that everyone's talking about AI these days. And what is AI? I went out and started studying a little bit, finding out what it is. ChatGPT is your friend. In fact, I use ChatGPT more now than I use Google. It's quicker and it's more accurate. That's another story. What I'm talking about is we get to this point and we need to do something. No one's going to hire it. I shouldn't say no one. It's hard to get a job when you're over 60. The younger people will work for less. You've got too much experience. There's just all the reasons in the world. You're just burned out and you don't want to get a job, or maybe you can't go out and do the physical work you used to do. Bottom line is, if you learn a new skill, this little hat I have on is called Skool. Now, it's not all about teaching you stuff in school. We can go in there and we can learn. There's all sorts of different communities in there. If you want to learn how to do reverse basket weaving, there's a group in there that can teach you how to do that, or how to raise goldfish in Alaska. There's a group for everything. There's a group that I just started. It's AI after 60. I'm not going to talk to you like you're a 20-year-old. You're an internet whiz kid. You know how to play all these games. I don't even know what they're called because I've never played them. What I've done is I've gone out and learned about AI, how I can use it in my retirement life to make a little extra money, teach people what I know, because we all have life experiences, especially if you work for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. We've got a lot of life experiences behind. We got stuff that we can teach other people. They want to know it. We got to learn how to get along with this new digital age. And the best way to do it is learn AI. And that's what I'm doing. It's not all that difficult. If you can copy and paste, which I think most of us can, we can learn it. What I've done is I've put together a little step-by-step, not talking big college type things, little baby steps on how to learn digital marketing, how to learn to use ChatGPT to be your friend, how to learn. There's so much to learn. It's fun. It'll give us something to do in our retirement. We just might make a few extra bucks doing it. If you want to follow along, keep your mind working in your senior years. Hang in there and we're going to learn something together. My name's Ron and I'm here to help.